Welcome to the Kaw Valley State Bank post-game show. I'm your host, Jack Denebeim, and I'm here with Cardinals Volleyball players Parker Long and Rayah Foltz after the team finished second at the Baldwin Invitational Tournament. And guys, how do you feel about your second place finish?
Pretty good. It was great to beat Baldwin today. We haven't done that in a long time, so it felt really good to get out there. We finished off playing a good team, but all around we played good.
Yeah, it was really good just to get those reps and then be able to connect with the team and just playing more games. And it was, very exciting to beat Baldwin because we've struggled with that for many years. So it was great to compete as a team together.
As you guys mentioned, you guys played as a complete team today, really throughout the day. Tell me your thoughts on that.
I think we just worked really well together communicating. We had great talk on hitters and defense. It was all around good.
Yeah, just connecting with little things like serve receive and like the setters and the hitters and just really, like Rayah said, communicating was huge for us today.
You guys made Heritage Christian work for the championship there, but they're a very, very good team. What made them so difficult to play today?
They had a great outside hitter that was able to put the ball away wherever she was. So that was tough, but I think we kind of moved past that in parts of the game. So we had good D, especially Parker today.
Yeah, they're a phenomenal team. They're very sharp out there, and they just really connected as a team well, and they really limited their own errors, and it made a good outcome for them.
You guys played a really close game against them to close out the seeding games. Did that help you kind of get an idea of the team you were going to face?
Yeah, it was all good. I think we worked really well together, and yeah.
Yeah, it definitely prepared us, and we were just ready kind of for that revenge factor. It's like we're going to play them again because it was the second set we got so close to, so we were really ready to come back out and compete with them.
With that close game, you guys got some momentum and took that into the semifinals against Baldwin. Tell me how that momentum helped you beat Baldwin.
I think it was great. We just all have this power against Baldwin, so I think it was great because we all worked together. We all wanted the win, which was really helpful, so that helped us going into it.
Yeah, the energy and the momentum just benefits everything on the court and connections, and just being high energy and celebrating every ball really helped us.
You guys talked about how the Baldwin matchup and win meant a lot to you guys. Why did it mean so much to you guys to beat them?
Last year we played them about 5 times, lost to them 5 times. So just coming out season opener and doing that was just huge for us and good to continue the season with.
Yeah, they're just a great team overall, and they got one really powerful hitter that we've always struggled with, and it's been fun competing against her and the whole team. And yeah, we've lost quite a few times to him, so it was kind of a revenge factor again that we just wanted that win.
You guys got off to a really fast start today in the seeding games against Bonner Springs and Wellsville. Talk to me about those matchups, and why do you think it was important to get off to that fast start today?
It was good. We just played really well together. We knew what we could do and how we could just put those teams away fast. So I think we completed the job really good.
Yeah, definitely just getting reps and getting us prepared for the next games. That would be a little bit tougher, and just keep on getting those reps and keep on building the connection for later on in the day.
You guys play Spring Hill on Tuesday. Do you have any early thoughts on that matchup?
That last game, Heritage Christian, really prepared us for the Spring Hill game upcoming. We're really excited to see some more good competition, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. Spring Hill is a great team, and I'm just really excited to come out here and compete again.
Great. That's all the questions I got for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the Kaw Valley State Bank postgame show. Kaw Valley State Bank, Eudora's community bank since 1899. I'm Jack Denebeim reporting for the Eudora Times. Welcome back to the Kaw Valley State Bank postgame show. I'm your host, Jack Denebeim, and I have Cardinals volleyball head coach Brooke Hopper after the team's second place finish at the Baldwin Invitational Tournament today. And Coach, how do you feel about the team's second place finish?
I feel really good about it. Obviously, you always want to come out of these tournaments in first place, but we faced Heritage Christian, which is they're a great team. They're a great program. They have a lot of history being a great program. They have a phenomenal coach and some great hitters. And so I feel really good about coming out in second place today. You know, we took the game with Baldwin. We beat them in 2 sets, and from what the girls are telling me, that's the first time they've done that in some of their high school careers, so that's a really big accomplishment. Before that game, I just talked to them about, we want to make a statement. They are in our league. What statement do we want to come out and make today? And they took that to heart, and they locked in, and they played aggressive, and it was really nice to see them kick it up a notch.
As you talked about, you guys played as a complete team today.
Yes.
Talk to me about that, and what's your thoughts on how the team played today?
I Volleyball is easy and fun whenever it's good. And then whenever that momentum shifts, sometimes it gets a little bit tougher. We did have hopefully a minor injury in one of our outsides today. And so some people had to play in some positions that they're not used to playing in. And so we caught a glimpse of that. But, and that's always really tough. But as I told them after the game, it's also really great to see who's going to step up and lead and who's going to just buckle in and fight for each other, and that is what I saw from them. We definitely had some ugly moments trying to get that rotation figured out, but at the end of the day, they did it, and they did it for each other, and it was definitely a glimpse into some more potential that we have.
As you mentioned, Heritage Christian's a very good team. You guys made them work for the championship, but they were just the better team. What made them so difficult today?
They have a great front row. We really work to keep them off of the net. They've got a really great front line. They have a phenomenal coach. He's had some history in being a phenomenal coach. So. It's really hard to put a ball down against them. They're just moving and they're talking and they're very fundamental. And a team with a defense like that, it's hard to put a ball down. You have to play extremely smart. And when your mind is on your injured teammate or the teammate that is playing in a new position, sometimes that gets really hard. But at the end of the day, I was proud of the fight, and I was proud that we didn't let that game get too far away from us.
You guys had a close game against them at to close out the seeding rounds there. How'd that game kind of help you, get an idea for who you might face in the championship round?
Yeah, after that game, the first set was a little ugly. The second set, we were able to really kick it into gear. Towards the end of the first set, we started picking it up a little bit, and then we just turned it up to a whole new notch in the second set. And, it was the same thing against Baldwin. It was like, this is who we can be. We need to be able to keep this gear in gear, like, consistently. And so coming out of that, I think that really was proof to the girls. It was proof to themselves. It's something that I've seen in them in glimpses over the summer. So for them to be able to put it together, and then we carried it through the game with Baldwin, and we wanted Heritage to be in that championship game with us, and that's what we got. Playing teams like Heritage is what makes your program better, and that's exactly what we got today.
There was quite a long break between the closing round of the seeding round and then the game against Baldwin. How'd you guys kind of keep that momentum going during that long break?
Well, luckily, our break started a little bit early. Our gym got finished early, so we were able to eat immediately, and then we were able to get up and move around. We were able to come over and watch Baldwin and Gardner Edgerton play a game. So I think that was really good for us, and that was something the girls wanted. I said I'm going to watch, but they initiated that, and so to me that tells me that they want that. They want the fight. They wanted Baldwin to win. They wanted to play Baldwin today instead of shying away from that. And Baldwin beat them 5 times last year, and so they very easily could have just kind of laid down and like, we haven't beat them before, but they came out and beat them in 2 sets, and they played probably the best game that we've played so far this season. And so for them to want that and want that challenge, I'm really proud of them for that.
Like you said, they wanted that game against Baldwin, and they got it. And they took it home and won that one. What were your thoughts on that matchup?
Man, it was exciting. I think there were a couple of rallies in a row that I was holding my breath the entire time. So, just talking to the girls about, we have this momentum and we have this energy, but we also can't let it get too out of control. So if your energy level is at an 8, we've got to keep it at an 8. We can't let it drop. We can't get it, let it get up above a 10. Really controlling their heart rates with their breathing and things like that, but not to bring our energy down too far, but just to maintain it and let it carry us. And they did a really great job of that.
You guys got off to a really fast start in the seeding rounds against Bonner Springs and Wellsville. Why do you think that was important to get off to a strong start in this tournament?
Yeah, volleyball is a game of momentum, especially tournament days. You got 5-6 games in the day. It can turn out to be a really long day depending on how that goes. And so this is our first tournament of the year. We've only played 3 games before today, and so I knew today was going to be crucial for us to really gain some momentum, not only in the season, but starting off the day with momentum. Volleyball is a game of momentum. And so I think if you can nail that down early, then it really can help carry you through the day, especially when you have those long breaks in the middle of the day.
You guys play Spring Hill on Tuesday. Do you have any early thoughts on that matchup?
The girls are excited. I'm excited. They've told me a little bit about how things have gone in the past, watched a little bit of film on them, and I think that playing Heritage today really helped prepare us. We needed those two games against them today, and I think that's, hopefully we're going to be able to kick that up just like we did against them on Baldwin and let that carry us with the game in Spring Hill. We're excited for it.
That's all the questions I got for you, Coach. Thank you. This is the Kaw Valley State Bank postgame show. Kaw Valley State Bank, Eudora's community bank since 1899. I'm Jack Denebeim reporting for the Eudora Times.